What up? It's your boy T-Bear on the reaction. Today is Wrestle Wednesday. In case you're hearing a little noise in the background, I got my little man, his little gaming chair, his little VTech gaming chair, playing with his toys a little bit as well. So you might hear some stuff in the background to keep him occupied a little bit. Chances are he might come up if he start try to walk some places you don't need to walk in. But anyway, so recently, not too long ago, we got the video up right here that Rock did a promo, with that 20-minute promo, as well too, ending with this story to Cody F his story and all that as well too. One part of the promo will talk about the Cody Crybabies. One person that was highlighted in that was Dave LaGreca of the Busted Open podcast. He shares with Bully Ray, Mark Hurry. I think Tommy Dreamer is part of it as well too. Only reason I said that because I remember from the feud with Tommy Dreamer and Bully from Bully that was mentioned as well too. Anyway, so it was a party where he had a little show. He shared his displeasure of Rock taking the title match from Cody. You know what I mean? I wonder if he's part of the work or not. You little man. Anyway, I don't know if he's part of it. He was part in on the work with Rock and Cody, everybody else as well too, or this is real life raw feelings. Wait, talking about how he hate Dwayne and all that as well too, which you saw in the promo. And then Rock said something about him, so De La Quicker fires back. Again, I'm not sure if it's part of the work that's going on with the Henry WrestleMania or this is legit. I mean, I wouldn't be blaming if it was legit, and because if you make me like the highlight of a joke that's good to more than everybody, and I'm like the tail end main target, I will feel some type of way too. So anyway, De La Quicker fires back at Dwayne Johnson. Let's see what's going on with this. Let's get it.
The person I hate the most is Dwayne Johnson, board of directors of the WWE.
I mean, he did went off. He went overboard with his rant. I mean, but at the same time, the fact that Dwayne uses as like the example, I will feel some type of way as well too. So yeah.
And TKO. That's who I am angry at right now, because I am looking at the board of director that came in, used his power to take this opportunity away from Cody and put himself in the main event at WrestleMania 40. That's how I look at it right now.
So you see, this is the level of absurdity and bullshit that The Rock has got to deal with. The Rock doesn't know who that guy is, but he knows what he is. And that's a goof, an idiot. Another pro wrestling Cody Crybaby jack-off idiot who thinks he knows everything but doesn't know shit. The guy is sitting in his basement with a bathrobe and a Cody Rhodes t-shirt on. And he's talking about how much he hates The Rock. You don't give that guy a podcast, you give him a straitjacket. How much he hates The Rock. I hate The Rock.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the board. The Rock will get to that in a second. It has everything to do with common sense, you idiot, you goof. And to all the Cody Crybabies who are grown-ass men who think you know it all when you don't know shit. You listen up to The Rock right now. It has nothing to do with the board. It has nothing to do with the fact that The Rock owns everything as it relates to The Rock, the people's champion, full ownership, which means The Rock is the boss. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with common sense.
Just finished my show, Busted Open, on a Friday afternoon. Here I am. And what do I got to talk about? I'm not relaxing with my wife on my house on the biggest mountain in Vernon, New Jersey. What do I have to deal with? I have to deal with all the messages, the texts, the tweets about you, Rock, calling me out on social media, on Instagram.
Yeah. Like I say, I don't know if he's part of the work or this is some closely legit anger. Like I say, either way, I don't blame him. You know what I mean? Especially being messages for everybody talking about it, and then you're like the butt of the jokes. Yeah.
I'm on Twitter, whatever it is. Let me tell you something, Rock, okay? All due respect, because I do respect you. I grew up watching Polynesian Pacific Championship Wrestling on the Financial Network here in New Jersey, okay? So all respect. But one thing that I don't appreciate is how you label me and label the fans of Cody Rhodes. You want to know something? I love the fact that we now have a rallying cry, Cody Crybaby. That's right. I'm a Cody Crybaby, and I'm dead.
Speaking of that, I like the fact that this is another reason why I say Cody's writing. The fact he took that and turned into a babyface type of recognition. Then took the joke and ran with it and played along with it. That's some babyface shit right there as well too. I mean, he's like, all right, I'm on that. Where's my Cody Crybabies at? And the crowds go wild. That's why he's ready.
I am proud of it. I wear it. I wear Cody Rhodes because I'm a fan. Listen, you know about fandom. You're always throwing up the U. You throw up the U all the time. Miami Hurricanes. Why is it okay for you to be an Uber fan, but we can't be? Why? Because it doesn't fit your narrative? And I love the fact that you said, hey, I'm a board member of the TKO. This has nothing to do with that. But then you call yourself the boss. The boss. What do bosses do? They squash the common man. They squash the working man. Dare I say, try to break the American dream. How about that? I am a Cody fan, and I'm going to watch Cody Rhodes win that undisputed WWE Universal Championship at WrestleMania 40.
I hope so, too.
I've lost a lot of respect for you, Rock, and if you watch that clip, and you're right, I'm disheveled. I got the bathrobe on. My hair's a mess because that was immediately after what you did to Cody on SmackDown that Friday night. Who was I doing Busted Open with? And by the way, it's not a podcast that I do in my mom's basement. I'm a grown man. All right, I'm a married man. I have a family. I'm a family man. And I'm doing that show with two WWE Hall of Famers. Maybe you didn't look at the video. Maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Maybe you don't see clearly. But I did that show with Bully Ray, WWE Hall of Famer. I don't know. Maybe you heard of the most decorated tag team of all time, the Dudleys. And I did that with Mark Henry, World's Strongest Man, WWE Hall of Famer. Maybe you seem to forget the people that helped you along the way.
You see, guys on a little headset, but he hold up. You guys on a little headset too. The game was Cambridge, but you still want to grab mine.
But those are the men that I do this show with. So maybe you need to listen. Maybe you need to give some respect on my name. Because of the people who I work with.
Said,
and I'm giving you an open invitation anytime to come on Busted Open. You know why? Because we're live 7 days a week.
I can see Rock doing that to get some more promotion, to get some more heat towards this whole thing. I can see it happening. You know what I mean? Because like I said, they are playing chess. They are playing chess with us.
On Sirius XM, major platform. And we do have a podcast as well. So, you're welcome to come on any day, 7 days a week, with some of the legends in this business. Blood, sweat, and tears, my friend. But I will be at WrestleMania 40, and I will be watching Cody Rhodes beating Roman Reigns, the head of the table,
Hope so.
to become the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. You had your time, and it was great. You had your time, but it's time for somebody new. And that man's name is Cody Rhodes.
Thank you. This is why I said I get folks want him to have this, the Roman to go for this historical title run, but at the same time, let me say something after this as well too. I meant to say it on my last video about the stuff thing, but let's keep going first.
Rhodes, and I'm gonna watch him finish the story, and I love that I've gotten under your skin enough that you did an Instagram post about it. An Instagram post. I'm a Cody crybaby, and damn proud. It's called fandom. It's called passion. It's called love. It's not using your platform as a member and a board member of TKO to completely change the landscape and the story that we've been following. I'd love to have a conversation with you. I would love it. I would love open forum, Busted Open live 7 days a week. You pick the day. You pick the time. I'll be there. And I will be in Philadelphia to watch my guy Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns.
I bet they scheduled
in the main event of night number 2.
Hold on a second. Let's finish this up a little bit. Let's keep going.
Main event that the fans didn't want you in. Didn't want you. That's why you're getting a response from everybody. That's why every arena is selling out. Not to cheer you or to see you in the main event, but to boo you and watch the guy that they're behind, Cody Rhodes, in the main event at WrestleMania 40. So remember the guys. Remember the Dudleys. Remember Mark Henry. Those are the guys I do the show with. They were in the video. Did you forget about Mark Henry? Did you forget about the car rides? Mark hasn't. So come on our show. Be a part of Busted Open. I would love it. Call me out in front of my face. Say what you said in the video in front of my face.
Oh, the glasses a little bit.
Do you have the balls? Then do it. Fucking tired of this shit. Fucking trashing on fans now? Is that what you've lowered yourself to? To trashing on fans? Mm-hmm. I'd love the opportunity to talk to you.
I like the anchor as well too. But here's the thing. I said first I'm gonna say this. Rock definitely put for no matter who you root for, whether it's Roman or Cody, Rock definitely was a good input of this. That's why I say Rock's playing chess is right too, not me. He helped make this thing even more awesome as well too, because a lot of people, whether he was for Roman or Cody, would still think that the matchup was like, oh great, we got another rematch as well too. But Rock input in this well too. Well, some of us was happy he got a rematch, but we was afraid that maybe same old. But at the same time, with Rock imported into this little feud between Roman and Cody, this is definitely skyrocket this matchup even further to the folks wanting can't wait to see what happens, whether Cody wins or Roman retains. And speaking of rotate, we say that he's done his time. Congratulations, now his time is over. I mentioned this on my last video about the Seth Cody not trusting Seth situation, where Seth could betray him, but Cody still come up with top. He's right though. And a lot of folks are saying that one of the main reasons a lot of folks saying that Roman should retain for the Hogan record as well, because he said he got this he gone this far. Why stop now? Do you know there are plenty of people who are with short of a certain historical record and still is recognized as having a historical record or run, even if it's short of a certain person to pass? There's still one. Recently, we had Caitlin Clark passing Pete Maravich. Before that, we had a male basketball player, Antoine Davis from, if I say his name, Antoine Davis, I think his name, from Detroit Mercy, who was on the verge of passing it, but a little bit short of it though. But he's still recognized as having a historical scoring record in NCAA. And there's many others, even the ones that Roman surpassed, their title runs has been historical. So just because Roman don't pass Hogan, or because he made there's a chance, I doubt they let him pass Bruno, but even he did pass past Hogan, and he's short of Bruno. Does that make him any less historical? No. All right, and I said it before. What Roman has done, this is kayfabe side, not room for the current Roman, the same as outside looking in. What Roman has done is just as great as the record you're trying to have him pass. He's done enough. This is historical, especially for this time and area. This era, he did it. No more. It's time to move on to a new era. Like LaGreca said, it's time to move on. All right. A lot of people say what's Cody when is going to do after he finishes? What's going to happen when Cody finishes the story? A lot of confused will happen. But the question is, what's going to happen when Roman retains in his this fighting here and there for a record? I know there could be opponents, but at the same time, it's like we gotta wait for opponents while we have a working champion who can build up some feuds right in front of our face damn near every week. Not saying he'll defend it every week, but he may defend it every pay-per-view, but at the same time, he's gonna give us a preview of what's going to happen in there instead of waiting for certain amount of dates appearance just to get an idea who's next. You know what I'm saying? He keep us hungry through the week as well too. That's what Cody's going to do as well too. And I feel like Cody's going to do a great job after he finishes the story as well too. He's proven it before the story, and he can do it again after. There's plenty of people who can go after him as well too. Even my favorites that are currently babyface have to go heel, like Sami Zayn or LA Knight have to return back to the heel side as well too. You got AJ Styles with officially heel right now. He's definitely going to be looking to go for it as well too. You got Lashley can go for it as well too. And whether he turn heel, stay babyface as well too. Of course, you got, I said, Seth. If Seth must turn, I would say turn the next Raw or SmackDown either. Hopefully the cash-in doesn't happen as well too. Or, Damian, if he has a failed cash-in, still might want to try to go for it as well too. Or Finn Balor can go for it as well too. Man, he's the reason why Damian Priest don't get the cash-in, and he go for it and he loses because Damian Priest won his revenge. You got a lot of good story cooking story after you finish story. Finish story is ending the one chapter. You got more story going forward. That's all I'm gonna say. Like he said, he's right. Time to move on. Time to move to a new era. We in a Renaissance era. The pandemic era is over. I know people still having COVID and all of that. Hopefully it stops soon. But the pandemic is over. Roman did his best to carry WWE through the pandemic as well too. Pandemic era is over. We in the Renaissance era, and when we in the new era, it's time for some new faces of the era. And Cody Rhodes is one of them. Was right there as well too. That's all I'm gonna say. Greco had a reason for firing back. I mean, he went did he went too far? Not somewhat. He went crazy, somewhat, but he had a reason. Now, I mean, if you become the butt of a joke, of course I'm going to be. If I was shooting and become a butt of the front runner or of a joke towards certain fans, of course I'm going to feel some type of way, and he has that right. Now, I do feel like all this is part of the work to get ready for that match, but at the same time, you may never know. Other than that, because everybody's wrestlers in this podcast, and Greg, I think he's a former writer or wrestler, who knows. Either way. They probably all in on it as well too, and we'll see the outcome of WrestleMania. Hopefully, with Cody being the winner and leaving Mania as the winner as well too. Who knows? I gotta take care of the man. Other than that, if you like my reaction and my rant and my thoughts, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.